Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gauntlet Food and Games here. This is Jeremy, and we're with Adam.
Hi, how you guys doing?
We are getting ready to do a box opening for Adam's new Zombicide from Cool Mini or Not. This is the Kickstarter, so it's the complete thing. We've got the Invader package, we've got Black Ops, and then we've got all the civilian extras
and soldier extras. So what this was is the late Soldier's Pledge, which gave you all these extra expansions. And Zombicide Invaders is a standalone cooperative board game for 1 to 6 players, taking the trademark Zombicide action into the far reaches of space. Players control groups of survivors trying to defend their remote mining outposts from a swarm of infected aliens controlled by the game itself. The more experience and power the survivors earn, the more Xenos invade the facility. So, yeah.
Big fan of these types of games. One of my favorite games still to this day is Mechs and Minions.
Oh yeah, X-Minions is great.
Yep, very, very similar style. Cool Mini and Not, of course, is a really good company for minis. They put on some really nice different games so far. Big fan of the guys that run that company. Met Jules one time at a retailer expo. Super nice guy. I think at that time we were demoing Bloodborne, as memory serves. And yeah,
Bloodborne was a very good one.
Super good.
What I like about is the artwork on the front of this instruction booklet here. Very nice details and stuff. And as you look in, you got all listings of your minis, your tokens, dice, and it's
we got good table of concept. Yep, good artwork. Not a huge rule book. What are we looking at? 50 pages, 55 pages, all the way to the credits line.
okay.
So even though these are more complex games, obviously, this is not a beginner's game. It is well laid out enough to where I don't think anybody's going to have any problem learning. Right out of the chute here, it looks like we had some kind of token here.
I believe those were what we call the
Nicely wrapped.
active or inactive mold tokens. And let's see.
All right, you want to do the honors?
Sure.
It's your game.
All right, so we got the base
your token
tokens
packs.
there, and these. I'm not sure what these are here. I guess it's holders and stands.
Yeah, probably.
And right off the bat, just to look at some of these ones right here. You got your turrets. Your abominations are just
Those are really
nice.
super well constructed here. We can pull them right up.
Yeah.
Even closer. We're shooting in 4K. Whether the video uploads in 4K or not, I guess is a different story. But
And nice huge pack of stat cards here. You got weapons and such.
I'm going to guess that those are the same size as the X-Wing cards. So that means that if you decide that you want to buy sleeves for them cards, they should be readily available.
Oh yeah, definitely available with Fantasy Flight Gaming. This is really nice. This was something extra they had coming in, was the stat board here. And you can put your cards in these each slots, and you had pegs to mark everything.
Okay. Here's your tile boards. These are nice and thick. They're not cheaply made. Love the artwork. Very professional looking. Looks good. Looks great.
And just more and more Xenos, more and more heroes.
I could go through every board, but I think you guys are kind of getting the point.
Now, are those reversible as well?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Front and back.
Very, very nice.
Yep. High quality. Like it. Looks good. Look at all of the figures that this is just the core game. Look at all the figures that this is coming with.
Yeah, you got these figures here, which are all a bunch of Xenos, and then you got these ones here as well, and the heroes are really nice.
Yep.
Very well detailed.
High quality They'll look really, you know, if you decided, I feel like if you decided to paint these, you can make them super sweet too.
Oh yeah, and some of them are kind of like, I wouldn't say knockoffs, but like almost like alternate versions of your favorite like celebrity movies and stuff. Some come from like aliens and other sci-fi movies and such.
Well, I would say that they probably didn't design that in mind. They probably just did their own thing because copyright is a thing. But yeah.
Yeah, but it's always fun to look at that and imagine, oh, I got Marty McFly running against a bunch of Xenos.
There's little detailed how you put things away and all of that. Looks good. Looks good. All right.
So that's the core set.
That's the core set. We'll put all that away properly here in a minute.
And I think next we got here is the Black Ops Edition. Now the Black Ops Edition, what that consists of, you have more heroes and even a Juggernaut Abomination. You have more dashboard cards, more tokens, and just a way to add more players into the mix here.
It looks like from the side of the thing here, it says 1 to 12 players.
Yeah, 1 to 12 players. So if you won't have to be worried about, hey, can I get a 6th player in this game? People will be like, sure.
The other one is 1 to 6. So the base set, you're good for up to 6 players. This set, of course, adds 6 more, so you're up to 12 with this expansion. This is not a standalone expansion. You have to have this expansion and the base game for this to be a thing.
Right off the bat again, another good illustration booklet. Showing off more heroes. Very, very nice.
Not a super thick rulebook. You're adding more to the game, of course, but you're only adding 19 pages. And a lot of these are the actual missions and everything too, so it's not like you're adding a bunch of rules, you're just adding more missions. Adding more missions means adding more tokens. Double-sided, once again. We don't want to give away too much of the gameplay, so we're just going to leave this one sealed.
Yeah. And again, we got more stat cards here.
Stat and equipment cards.
Extra equipment. Let's see what's in here.
Oh, that's kind of neat. It's like a slide out.
Oh yeah, you slide it out and then look at that.
More pegs, more boards, so that way there we can accommodate the extra players, and then more dudes.
This guy is just awesome. Right here. I've seen fans already making artwork of this, and they do very, very nice job with spray painting and detail. And just the detail alone on these guys here is just so nice.
Look good. These, there's not a lot of overpour on these. Sometimes with games, you get overpour. So, you like have to cut and trim and like neaten them up, and I don't see that.
Yeah, doing
even with all the little details.
Loose details.
Yep, they're very well made. And they don't feel cheap. They're sometimes your minis feel flimsy. These don't feel like that at all. They feel like they're going to last for many years.
Yeah, this year pledge took me about a year to wait for, but at being this as my first Kickstarter pledge, it was well worth the wait.
Well, and Kickstarter, of course, is how a lot of these companies are able to finance some of these really sweet games. So without guys like you that are doing this, these games don't exist.
Yeah.
So. All right, well, let's look at the next part.
We got extra soldiers.
What are the extra shoulders? Troops.
Extra troops. Super troopers.
I remember when I could speak the English language that I grew up knowing and learning. All right,
so they come
out.
out.
Let you do.
Well, they come out of this side here and slide that out. And there's something else in here. Oh, more stat abilities. Oh yeah, these are the character cards. And these character cards also come in your main box and your Black Ops expansion. And it looks like we got one here for Dr. Fisher. And let's see here. Oh yeah, and you got more of these little ones here. But these weren't.
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't see these on the other ones.
No, very, very small, but very well detailed.
Like germ tokens. I don't. We'll have to play the game to figure out exactly what they all are, huh?
They're called the Brood Children. According to this here character stat ability, They're called the Brood Children, and the big one is the Brood Mother, and that right here is this one.
We got a stand or are we broke?
We got a stand actually.
Oh, that's cool. So she must fly?
Yeah, it should just fly. So if I stick it like this, ba-boom.
Okay, so she's a hovering. She must have a flying stand or something. That's pretty cool.
Flies that. Now this one, guy, just looks awesome right here.
These all look really, really good. They're very, very detailed.
Just look at that. I mean, I love the details around the
I don't know
back.
if we can get it to zoom on that or not.
Or focus. Yeah, just look at all the detail right there.
Let's see if I can fool it to zoom here. It's not going to cooperate.
Camera
That's
says,
all right.
camera says you can't fool me.
Very nice.
And there was some alternation vision. Now this guy looks interesting. He looks like a mech. If you look at his legs and arms and stuff, very mech-like.
It is just not focusing. It doesn't want to cooperate. That's okay.
That's
all right. But I'm sure all this is available online too. I'm sure the Zombicide Cool Mini or Not's website has lots of pictures. They don't put this much into advertising and this much into details to not sell product. So we've got one more box.
One more
Adam's
box.
fun-filled and exciting Kickstarter. This is the civilian extras.
Oh my god. Look at this. Just more character sheets right here. And you got more Babyface Abomination. Now this is something I'm curious about. Which one is he? Oh god,
Look at
it's
these.
this guy.
These are sweet. They're like moths with sideways mouths that like bite your soul.
Look at the detail inside the stomach area of that.
You can see it's very three-dimensional. God, I really wish I could get that to focus. It's just not having it, man.
I just can't wait to someday get a chance to sit down and try to paint some of these, and be very detailed and stuff. Oh my god, big brute, dude. Now this was the more exciting part here for me. These are some fancy heroes that I saw in the listings. We had some here that looked similar to some characters that you might be familiar with.
Dr. Octopus? Just kidding.
Well, like these guys, they're supposed to be Rick and Morty.
Okay.
Which of some people have actually made fan favorite paint jobs of. And they had a couple others here that looked like they were in the mech suits, like this one here, in like a mech-like wheelchair.
Ah, yes, Professor Xavier.
Or Stephen Hawking.
And then more civilian pack rules.
Yep, you got civilian pack rules here. Oh, and they got details. So these guys here that you were looking at.
I like how they come with the things that tell you where all the figures go in the trays.
Oh, that's nice.
Every one of them's had them. I didn't know if you'd seen that or not, but they were there when you dump your tray, and then it's time to put the game away. You're like, oh no.
It's like, oh, where do I put these? We'll take a guess here, and there. But also to point out, these characters here are called Xenomorphs.
Yeah.
So are they attracted to light?
I guess we'll have to play to find out, Adam. All right, guys. Well, this has been our unboxing video. Short, sweet, to the point. Beautiful artwork. We're really excited to see how this game plays. It gets pretty good reviews from what I've read so far. I guess we just have to take it from there. So
yeah, and if you guys want to check out this video, check it out at Gauntlet Food and Games on YouTube channel. And
yep, don't forget to subscribe.
Yep, don't forget to subscribe, and also check out if you ever get a chance my Facebook page, which will be Table Smash, tablesmashfacebook.com, and we'll hopefully see you guys again.
All right, cool. Thanks, Adam.
Thanks. Bye.